And one, so I'm just walking around downtown Portland. I'm waiting for my bus going up to Tacoma. It doesn't leave until 7. I had to take a later bus because I got here too late. Walking by a FedEx store. It's definitely a background. Hey Azel, how's it going? I'm doing great. How are you? Like I said, I'm walking around downtown Portland right now, old town Portland. Just taking in some sights. Haven't come across the bar yet that I can sit down in and kill time to wait for my bus. It don't leave until 7 p.m. and it's 11:46 a.m. So I got now 7 hours to kill. I'd killed 1 hour. I got here an hour ago. Getting a little winded because when I was going the other way, I was going uphill. I'm going downhill right now, so I'm alright. Going the other, I walked the next street over. I walked all the way up until I got in. I'm walking back down towards where the Greyhound buses pick up at. I miss you guys too. I've seen Fuzzy and Dave a couple times on Dave's channel, but I haven't seen hardly anybody around anywhere. I've been going on much. You know what, man? It's not any worse here than it is in Phoenix. People flock to Phoenix in the wintertime because it's so warm there. I'm walking past some sort of coffee shop now. I can't see a sign. I mean, it could be a Starbucks, but there was a Starbucks back on the last freaking corner, so I don't know. This is a cool old intersection here. It's Lovejoy Bakers, is what the place is. That's why there's so many people on the street here. Because the sidewalk's fucking monstrous. Not like in Phoenix where the fucking sidewalks are 3 foot wide. This place has goddamn shit that's like 6-7 yards wide. Oh. Pearl specialty. Oh, this seems to be some sort of bar. Got big pictures of beers on the window. Or maybe if it's still open. Just yeah, I'll probably get a copyright strike for the music, but it's Tool. Yeah, it's pretty. I bet the shit's expensive up in this motherfucker. Over there, That cool big old building over there with the clock tower on it. That's the train station. Amtrak picks up there. Whoa! Yeah, cool. There's a Subway in front of me. Suppose I could buy a sandwich, but maybe I'll come back later and buy one because this is pretty close to the bus stop. I'll have to remember where it's at. Look at that. That's a DoorDash. It's like obviously that's the foot. I don't need DoorDash specifically, but food delivery. To the city in general, or the Portland. Because I like to stay in the hoodies as much as I can, avoid city. But then again, that's why I have more respect for rattlesnakes than I do for most people, you know what I mean? See, that's a hotel. There's a hotel bar in there. I've seen that on the map.
Strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Even when you're down, when you're strange. Faces come out on the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange. When you're strange, people are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange, alright, yeah.
No future was there in London for a poor man's son like me. So I left my home and I went to seek my fortune on the sea. I signed aboard a merchant ship bound for the West Indies, and 6 weeks out we tacked into the winds of piracy. There were sails on the horizon and we tried to make a run, and when we saw that black flag then our running it was done. And when those pirates boarded us they told us one by one, you can die or join our crew, me boys, time flies when you're having rum.
Time flies when you're having rum, me boys, time flies when you're having rum. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take a Spanish treasure ship, you divide by the rule of thumb. The voyage will be over soon enough, time flies when you're having rum.
With a pistol to my forehead, then my choice was all too clear. I took leave of that merchant ship and became a buccaneer. And though they spared my life, I think that if the truth be told, I joined them for the promise of adventure, rum and gold. The quartermaster handed me a cutlass and a gun, and as I signed their articles, the captain told me, son, us gentlemen of fortune live life fast and on the run. So step right up and take your share, time flies when you're having rum.
Time flies when you're having rum, me boys, time flies when you're having rum. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take a Spanish treasure ship, you divide by the rule of thumb. The voyage will be over soon enough, time flies when you're having rum.
For 2 long years I sailed with them around the Spanish Main, and we captured ships from Portugal, from England, France and Spain. And we took what we could and we gave none back, for that's the pirate's code. And the wake we left in the Caribbean Sea ran red with blood. Now the Admiralty in London sent a fleet to hunt us down, and a trader in Port Royal told them where we could be found. They surrounded us in Nassau, the captain shouted, let 'em come. The fight'll be over soon enough, time flies when you're having rum.
Time flies when you're having rum, me boys, time flies when you're having rum. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take a Spanish treasure ship, you divide by the rule of thumb. The voyage will be over soon enough, time flies when you're having rum.
We ran the red flag up and then we readied all our guns. No quarter would we give and in return expected none. We got off one good broadside but outnumbered 10 to 1. They took out half our crew and then our pirating was done. They took us back to London town under key and lock, and the hangman's noose was swinging at the execution dock. The captain turned and said to me, we had fine sailing, son. The voyage, it was over all too soon. Time flies when you're having rum.
Time flies when you're having rum, me boys. Time flies when you're having rum. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take a Spanish treasure ship, you divide by the rule of thumb. The voyage will be over soon enough. Time flies when you're having rum.
Now as you listen to this tale, by now I'm sure you have surmised that I slipped the hangman's cable and escaped him with my life. But how I got away, well that's another story, son. My voyages, they aren't over yet. Time flies when you're having rum.
Time flies when you're having rum, you boys. Time flies when you're having rum. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take a Spanish treasure ship, you divide by the rule of thumb. The voyage will be over soon enough. Time flies when you're having rum. Time flies when you're having rum, you boys. Time flies when you're having rum. When you're sailing under the black flag and you're firing all your guns. When you take a Spanish treasure ship, you divide by the rule of thumb. The voyage will be over soon enough. Time flies when you're having rum.
Well, my father often told me when I was just a lad, a sailor's life is very hard, the food is always bad. But now I've joined the Navy, I'm aboard a man of war, and now I found a sailor ain't a sailor anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on the shore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. Well, the killick of our mess, he says we had it soft. It wasn't like that in his day when we were up aloft. We like our bunks and sleeping bags, but what's a hammock for? Swinging from the deck head or lying on the floor. your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on the shore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. They gave us an engine that first went up and down. Then with more technology, the engine went around. We know our steam and diesels, but what's a Maynard for? A stoker ain't a stoker with a shovel anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on the shore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. They gave us an Aldous map so we could do it right. They gave us a radio, we signal day and night. We know our codes and ciphers, but what's a cipher for? A button tosser doesn't toss a button anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on the shore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. Your bleeding lot, and now we've got an extra one because they stopped the tot. So we'll put on our civvy clothes, find a pub ashore. A sailor's just a sailor, just like he was before. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on the shore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on the shore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore.
I've been working up a thirst, stop work in the morning. Well, I guess could be worse. Get home, get clean, back out. Hey, hey! Heading into town, I'm gonna satisfy my taste for beer, so I'll have a couple on the way. Calling up the boys, no one's answering, sure, that's okay. I know where they are, in the pub by the river, rubbing up the bar. Oh no, it's happening again. The roots start to fly and the fish begin to swing. It's the same, try and find it for a night. After evening drinking with the boys from Kingston. Oh no, it's happening again. The roots start to fly and the fish begin to swing. It's the same, try and find it for a night. After evening drinking with the boys from Kingston. Well, the boys enforce that, knock back the charge, but somebody always takes it fun a little bit too far. But it always seems, no matter where we go, drop all